recording. This is awkward. Okay, so it is officially the day that I leave for France, and we're driving to the airport right now. There's all the stuff that we're taking. And my big suitcase weighed 67 pounds, but then my dad moved some stuff around and now it only weighs 60 pounds. So we'll see what happens when we go weigh it at the airport. Let's turn this around, give a nice shot of my parents. See y'all at the airport, I guess. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so right now, what are we doing, Mom? We are through security. This is awkward because I'm in public. Isn't that weird? I think this is so weird, Mom. Okay, so we are through security and we are waiting for our flight. And this is what I'm eating. Chicken strips and fruit. The most beautiful combination. So my bag was like really overweight and they were gonna charge me $100, but then they ended up not charging me that much. So I don't know what happened with that, but like that's really lucky. The Austin airport literally sucks. It's literally the tiniest thing that I've ever been in. And there's like no food, so that's why I'm eating chicken strips and this fruit. So that's, ew, my hand in that looked so ugly. So yeah, that's all. Goodbye.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Me editing. So I'm honestly really confused about like all of the times and stuff. So I went ahead and like wrote it out on my phone. So we left my house at 3 p.m. to catch a flight that was at 6:55 p.m. US time. And then, yeah, so we got to London at 2:55 a.m. US time, which is 9:55 a.m. UK time. But we were 30 minutes late, so it was more like 10:15. So we got there at like 10:15 a.m. UK time. And then we had to catch our flight to Marseille at 1:30 p.m. UK time. And we got to Marseille, that's a lie, we did not get to Marseille. We were supposed to get to Marseille at 3 p.m. UK time, which is 4 p.m. in French time. And we got redirected to Nice. So we arrived in Nice about 4:15 French time. Our flight didn't end up leaving until like 7:45 p.m. and we got to Marseille at 8:45 p.m. and we didn't get to our hotel until 9 p.m. So we left at 3 p.m. We left my house at 3 p.m. on Thursday and we didn't arrive until 9:15 p.m. on Friday. So that's a really long time. Après 22 heures de voyage, je suis enfin en France. Okay, so I'm finally in France. I didn't vlog as much as I thought that I would today, but you know, just going to the airport and like sitting around is like really boring. And it literally took us 26 hours to get here. 26 hours to get from Texas to France. That's honestly ridiculous. But we had, sorry, I can't figure out the lighting in here. Hotel lighting is bad, as you all know. But anyways, there were just so many things that went wrong on our flights that I like couldn't even do it. So yeah, right now I'm just like chilling in our hotel room. My mom is with me and we're gonna travel around for a week, so that'll be a lot of fun. when we were checking in, the guy downstairs said, "Vous avez un grand lit dans ton chambre." And I was like, what? I thought we had 2 beds. But no, we're gonna be cuddling it up tonight in this bed. So that's gonna be fine. So yeah, I'm kind of sad that I didn't get more like footage while I was like doing actual like flying and stuff, but like you've been to an airport before, you know what it's like, you know. I haven't slept since 11 a.m. yesterday, and it is literally, yeah, 10 at night, 10:30 at night, and so I haven't slept in more than 24 hours. What's 24 plus 12? 36. I haven't slept in like 36 hours except for that little like 1 hour nap that I got on the plane. And then I got woken up from my nap on the plane by this guy who was just telling the girl next to me all about his love life and about how, you know, he goes to school in Scotland, but he lives in the United States when he's not in school. So he met her in Scotland. So they were doing long distance for Christmas break from Scotland to the United States. But now she's moving to Australia and she didn't want to keep doing long distance from Scotland to Australia. Why do I know this? I don't know. I don't know. But this is what kept me up from my sleep, so whatever. Okay, so I'll check in tomorrow morning because we are traveling to Avignon. And once we get to Avignon, there'll be like a lot more fun things to film. So yeah, bye. Right now I'm in Avignon, and I would just like to give some first impressions, I guess. First impressions. Mom, what would you say your first impressions are?
Of Avignon?
Yeah.
It's super
It's super
cute.
cute.
And I want to come back.
And she wants to come back in the spring. I would also like to come back in the spring, but surprise, I'll be here in the spring. No one in the South really speaks that good English. The younger people speak English way better than the older people. And so every time we walk into a store, it goes like this. Insert video here. This is what it's like to walk into a French store. Bonjour. Bonjour. Je suis désolée, je ne parle pas très bon français. Oh, n'est pas grave, vous êtes de la France, de la France, tu as un chat? Oui. But yeah, it is super cute, and tomorrow we're gonna see Le Palais du Pop. Le Palais du Pop. We're gonna see Le Palais du Pop. So that'll be fun. So tonight we ate at Le Carré du Palais, and I ate jus de bœuf with a glass of red wine, a couple of glasses of red wine, and it was really good. What did you eat, Mom?
Prawns with risotto.
Prawns with risotto, and it was okay. She liked mine more, but it was really good in my opinion. So doesn't sound right. So another thing is that Paris is like basically not France, and what I mean by that is stores and like restaurants outside of Paris close at like 2 and don't open back up until 7. So people here just really hate working, I guess. That's a joke. So like literally if you want to eat, you better go before 1 p.m. because if you try to go eat somewhere at 3, every single place is closed. Right now I'm in Provence, and like every single store closed on Sunday. You will not be able to go shopping on Sunday, which is very different from Paris, which reminds me you know, like a lot of like the larger cities in the US, which you can go like eat anytime you want, you can go shop anytime you want. But in Provence, if you want to go eat at like 3 p.m, je suis désolée, because it's closed. Every single place is closed. You can't eat, you can't shop from like 2 p.m, 3 p.m until 6:30, 7. Some restaurants don't even open back up at night until like 7:30. Those are like my first impressions of France. I'm loving it, honestly. People here are just really chill. And like back to like the thing about people not speaking English, the younger people do speak English pretty well. It's just like the older generation, I guess, who like doesn't really speak that good of English. But at the restaurant that we were at, I was like trying to speak French to him because I just want to practice and I want to come back like pretty fluent. And he was very nice about correcting my French and like not being rude about it, but just being like, he said le chèque s'il vous plaît, and he said l'addition, and I was like, ah, l'addition s'il vous plaît, merci. And so yeah, it was very like nice and not like rude or anything, so I feel very comfortable like practicing my French here, which is really nice, because in Paris, when you mess up, they're like snobby. I wouldn't say snobby because like I just love France, but like in Paris they're definitely not as like welcoming of you practicing your language. You kind of have to just know it. So yeah, I'm really liking it here so far. Hopefully. Oh, that was kind of a fugly angle. So that is it for this video. It's kind of just like first impressions, how I'm feeling at the moment, and a little bit of traveling for you. The traveling was awful, but we finally made it, and I'm so happy to be here, and I'm so happy that my mom's with me too, because it takes like a lot of stress off of me. So yeah, I will see y'all soon.